So can everybody see the power plan all right? It's mainly for me to stay organized, but if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to, don't even raise your hand, just yell out something and I'll be able to read and react to kind of what's going on. So my topic is humor in the classroom, and I'm going to try to make this as entertaining for you guys while still getting the lesson across. So you guys can see this little humor joke, kind of catering to the audience. That's one of the things. We're all education people. We're all in school. We've been in school for quite some time. So it's kind of one of the little things that we'll hit on later. So we've got a little problem in public schools, charter schools, really all schools, that traditionally schools have been a very serious place of learning. That, it's so stuffy, and we have to get all these things done, but there's not really a whole lot of fun going on. There's no humor. It's, the children aren't getting as much out of it as they probably could. So the saying is that there's no laughter in school, there's no fun in school. But why? Well, according to James W. Nealon, people thought that humor wouldn't help in education. They thought that it would be distracting. They thought that you have humor on this side and you have learning on this side, and if you brought some more humor into the classroom, then it would bring down the overall learning. But we're starting to learn now that that's probably not the case. The more engaged students are, the more humor there is, most likely there's more learning going on. But the problem isn't too much humor. The problem is not enough humor. We need more humor in the classroom, just like our friend Christopher Walken's here needs more cowbell. Okay, I'm glad some people got the reference. So, does humor really even help? Well, very in depth on the next slide, I'm going to give you the answer to that. So, the answer to, does it really help? Yes. Yes, it does help. But how does it help? Humor has a lot of benefits. I mean, I'm trying to be a little bit humorous. I'm not exactly the funniest guy in the world. I know that. But humor will build stronger bonds between the teacher and the student. You've got some more relaxation. People get more at ease. I'm a little bit nervous doing this presentation, but the fact that I'm trying to be a little bit humorous about it is really helping me. I hope that it's helping you guys too. So, and there's also some physiological benefits. With humor, you've got people get better blood pressure, better blood flow. They're more relaxed. They've got a better state of mind, less anxiety, and everything like that. So that also keeps the students more engaged. They're going to be more focused on the lesson at hand. And humor is just like yawning. It's very infectious. This is according to Gonzalez-Alvarez. So we're going to do a little practical exercise. So if I seem a little bit weird, just bear with me for a second. Can I get everybody to please close your eyes for a second? Just take a quick deep breath. Now first I want you to just imagine the driest, most boring teacher you've ever had in your life. Think of the classroom, think of where you were, think of the lesson. All right, now I want you to think of the funniest teacher that you've ever had. Think of the lesson that was being brought up to you, think of the classroom, think of the fun. All right, you can open your eyes now. All right, how vivid were those memories? Were they hopefully a little all right? Okay, a couple of nods, yes. All right, do you guys notice a difference in the energy level of the classroom? Good. How the classroom felt and everything like that? Here's the big thing. Did you have a better memory of the lesson that was taught in the funnier classroom? Everybody's pretty much getting their heads on it. See, that kind of shows you right there that humor can be very effective. And it's already happened to all you guys. You just maybe didn't even realize it at the time. So now that we know that it helps, how do you use it? How are you going to use this going forward? Well, you don't have to be a stand-up comedian. Like I said, I'm not the funniest guy in the world. I just go out here and I just try. And that's probably the biggest thing right there. So you have to realize that there is an age gap. We're all pretty much roughly the same age. So I can make jokes to you guys that would be funny for me. But if I'm talking to elementary school kids, they're not going to think that things I think are funny are funny. I mean, what they think is funny I might think he's completely stupid, but the lesson is for them. Some of the trends that go around, I'm just, no thanks. So people with different backgrounds are going to have different humor as well, so you have to recognize that. And the humor isn't for you, it's for the students, and it's to use that to incorporate into the plan so that they can learn better. So the biggest thing is putting forth an effort. The biggest thing is to just try it. So, being yourself is very important. Students can smell the BS a mile away, and smiling. Fake it until you got it. So great jokes using teacher. Before class started, I got them underneath your chairs. Guys, just go ahead and look underneath your chairs, grab them. Everybody find me? Guys, the jokes don't matter. The jokes don't matter. What matters is being yourself and engaging with students. So, like I said, they don't matter right there. But we have to be careful. There are missteps ahead. You can't just throw humor out there and not manage it and not know what you're doing. It's going to be bad. You can't let it go in control. You must have a balance between learning and humor. Some students will undoubtedly take it too far. There's going to be some people in back, and you pick on the back corner, that's where the bad kids usually sit. They're going to take it and they're going to run with it, and they're not going to know how to stop it, and you're going to have to redirect them. Remember, the humor is there to help the learning. The learning isn't there to help the humor. As long as you can do that and use everything else to go along with it, your students are going to be better for it. The end.